what I'm doing, but it sure is fun doing it. This, friends, is a Goblin. Somewhere underneath that bodywork, not much of it either, is a Chevy Cobalt. The engine and transmission have been moved back here. It's rear drive, it's a mid-engine. They're normally a street car. It's a special kit car you can make yourself. This is a one-of-a-kind dirt version. And when I was trying the rally down at the firm, I decided I'd been in the wrong career my whole life, and that what I needed was dirt. Well, thanks to my video team, John, thank you very much. I got a Goblin here. We're gonna try it out in the dirt in his mother's farm field. Let's see what happens. All right, I'm gonna take this Goblin back down the hill. We're in the woods. I'm gonna try to do a beautiful drift into this tree, right around the berm on the cul-de-sac, back down the hill, and not hurt myself or kill any photographers. Cross your fingers, people. Goblin had a ton of toe in. In other words, the front wheels were pointing at each other. This is not good for steering response, especially in the dirt. And I think it might have been almost an inch. I could see it just looking at it, which is a very rough estimate, but I've turned it a long way and we still appear to have a 1/4 inch with a very crude measurement. We go right through the car with a tape measure to the wheel in the front and the back. We're still a 1/4 inch towed in. We want it to be more like 1/8 of an inch towed out, so it'll really turn up here in the fields. And we're almost there. Tell you what, it's nice to be able to reach this stuff. No fenders in the way. This is the tie rod end. It's from the steering. This rod is what turns the wheel. It's coming off the steering rack, which is in here. It's all Chevy Cobalt stuff. Make that a little bit longer. I think we went a little too far. Bridge too far. It's okay to try this at home. It's not dangerous. All right, now for the precision alignment gauge. Just stand back and look at it. That's turning left. That's turning slightly left. On a real alignment machine, they have these nice rollers so everything's free when you do the alignment. We got our rollers right here, gravel in John's driveway. Yeah, I think we got the toe right. I think it's a little bit toed out. And I would love to try to put some caster in it. There is no self-centering on the steering at all. And I can tell by looking at the kingpin angle, it's almost straight up. We need to lean it back so it'll self-center. We're gonna wait this puppy out. day in the Goblin. I want more. Wouldn't you like to try that thing? It's every bit as cool as it looks and more. So light. Got a 2.4 liter engine making 150 plus horsepower. It's a cool combination, and that rear wheel drive works. Two wheel drive with all the weight in the back gives you a ton of traction. That's how most dune buggies are, right? They're based on Volkswagens. This one's based on a Chevy Cobalt. Way more power. So at the end of the day, we were all ready to head back to the house, and there's a short, steep climb. I took a look at that and I'm like, yeah, I'm going for that. Got to run at it. Windshield was all muddied up. Windshield's too high. That's one thing we're going to change, because when the windshield gets muddy, you can't see. It doesn't have a wiper. Anyway, windshield's muddied up. I can't see it. I catch a rock. Boom, at the bottom of the hill. The Goblin goes up that steep incline, rocky, gravelly, tons of traction. I was impressed with how it climbed. Got to the top, wouldn't turn. It had broken a steering arm. It's a machined billet aluminum piece, but they cut it down for lightweight a little bit. And fortunately, DF Kitcars, makers of the Goblin, they're going to send us a new one, not cut down, strengthen it, kind of the heavy-duty off-road part. Because the Goblin was first built as a street car, as a pavement car. This Goblin is actually a prototype. It's a test car. It's the first one. Valuable collector's item. And boy, is it fun. It works so well off-road. So the steering was broken. That was the end of our day, but it was the end of our day anyway. We were heading back to the shop. Super fun. Easy to repair. It's one thing about those open wheels. You sure can get at everything. In fact, when we were doing the alignment, it was so easy. Great times in the Goblin. We're just out running around having fun, tearing up the farm. There's going to be more of this. I appreciate you all hanging out and coming with us. We're going to do more Goblin, and we're going to do a whole lot more car fun stuff. That's really what this channel is about. I'm be talking about changes you can make to make your car handle better, that you can make in yourself to drive it better, and mostly just having a good time. Be sure to subscribe, click that like, and even hit the notification bell. That helps us a lot. We've only just begun. We're just a couple weeks in now, having a great time. Heading to VIR in Virginia to make new taped on Monday and Tuesday. And man, I love this stuff. I hope you do too. See you on the next show.